All right, let's move on to a little NBA topic.
Let's do it.
Because your New York Knicks are your 2025 NBA Cup champions. How do we feel about it? Are we celebrating this? Are we giving out rings? What's going on?
Yeah, I find myself at a crossroads here, like many New York fans. In one breath, just to see that word next to their name makes me just absurdly happy. To see the Knicks be the champions of anything besides like the Summer League is huge to me, right? Their game, this last game, doesn't even count in the standings, so I know. I understand it doesn't matter a lot. But what did I see from this that makes me feel good about the future, all right? I saw a team that last year were 6 guys deep, and after that, it was a crapshoot. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to play another team that has 10 players, and they're going to get run off the floor because they've just been killing their guys. Well, what set the Knicks apart last night was their bench. Their bench was awesome last night. Mitchell Robinson came in 15 boards. Jordan Clarkson, former 6th man of the year, came in, had 15 points. And you got help from guys as much as Jaylen Brunson. Jaylen Brunson, let's just touch on Jaylen Brunson real quick. 6 games in this tournament, 33 points, 6 a game, 6 assists a game, 53% from the floor, and 46% from 3. Like, there's no more questions, bro. Right. Jaylen Brunson is not like a stunt no more. He's not like a charity guy. Jaylen Brunson's real, and he's here, and he's doing damage, right? So there's a problem in New York. The Knicks fans, the big thing was, are they going to hang this banner? Like, people were saying, no way. We've been waiting for the Knicks to win a championship forever. We saw the Lakers do it. We saw the Bucks do it. They put this banner up, and this banner is like almost like it's like a participation trophy.
They put it in the garden?
Well, this is the thing. It's been a huge deal, and the Knicks, thank you, Knicks. I don't say this often. Thank you, Knicks brass. They came out today and they said, no way are we putting this up in the garden. We're here for something different. We're playing for a bigger prize. And the Knicks are 19-7 now. And like I said, they've made adjustments. The things that got them thrown out of the playoffs the last couple of years, they showed that they've made improvements in those areas. And that's what propelled them to win. They were losing much of the game. I mean, Wemby and the Spurs were crushing, man. Through 3 quarters, the Spurs were up. And then the Knicks bucked in, locked in late, and they wound up surging at the end to get a win, which is the opposite of what you've seen prior.
Yes, how do you defend Wemby? You don't.
Wemby's not real.
No, I mean, you can't. This is alien type stuff that you see from Wemby. He is the future of the NBA. I mean, he's the future of basketball, what it looks like to be that size and to be that athletic and that agile and to be able to shoot from range is insane.
He could put the ball on the floor. He can get to the rim. He is one of those guys where, like, until this game was over, I didn't think the Knicks were going to win because I'm like, Wemby's going to do something crazy.
Right.
And yeah, man, he is.
This is how would you judge the NBA Cup? It's an Adam Silver creation to try to drum up some interest in a regular season, which has largely been lost, and people don't pay attention. Casuals just tune in for the playoffs. Do you think Adam Silver is pleased with the product so far after a couple years?
I do. I think, I absolutely think he's happy with it. I think it draws eyeballs. I think he's probably thrilled that Wemby and the Knicks were in the final, right? I don't know what the ratings were from last night, but I'm sure it did pretty good, right?
Yeah.
To have a superstar like Wemby, who's, like you said, the present and the future, and a team from New York is probably awesome. That probably made him happy. You know what I love about it the most? I love that the guys who make $250K a year go in and like quadruple their salary with a win here. And that's cool. I like the idea that you can almost, if you got the right kind of guys, because we talked about those guys who are intrinsically motivated, who just want to win anything. You can be in your backyard at a barbecue playing Can Jam and you want to win. I think those guys get a lot out of games like this. A guy like Kobe would have got something out of a game like this. I think a guy like Brunson gets something out of a game like this, where they're like, it's not the NBA title, but I don't want to lose because I'm not a loser. I don't want to lose. So I think guys like that can get something out of this.
Let me see that Josh Hart little celebration shenanigans that took place with Jaylen Brunson taking home the trophy. You got to keep your eye out close. We'll get a little replay of it, but there's a little action that takes place that went viral from Josh Hart.
I'll let you break this game film
down. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because you see a little thumb that's lowered right there, and it kind of gives him a little goose there right up the rear, and you see Brunson's reaction. I'll say this. Every team has one. There's always one knucklehead that's going to do something like that just to kind of keep you honest, keep you humble, just to keep an eye on the moment, to lighten the mood. It is what it is. I'm sure people are looking at this saying, "Oh my gosh, what's he doing?" There's one in every locker room.
Is that how you and your boys like keep each other humble? Like
No.
I've never heard of that.
No, but there's always a goofball. There's always a goofball.
Josh Hart's the same guy who's gone viral for talking about how much he enjoys drinking his wife's breast milk. He's the same guy who's gone viral for he just tossed his little son into the hands of Mitchell Robinson last week. We talked about him.
Yeah.
And then, he's gotten himself he's gotten himself in trouble for eating Mike and Ike's at press conference. The guy's a madman.
Yes.
But he plays like a madman. You know, he's all over the floor. He's contributing every night. So
I'm not defending his actions. I'm just saying it's not that big of a deal. Every team has one.
That's a sure thing. Yeah, there's a sure thing.
Yes.
There's always one.